So anyway, so what I want to do is I want to show you guys that I never kill anybody, but every single day just understanding that what you want to do is grow yourself. And grow every single day something about you and grow the beautiful aspects of life every single day in words and learn how to go and reach the point of a better way. Like I go place this nice and beautiful portrait of Jesus Christ in the back of my portrait, in terms of my back of my trolley, but I place it inside of the portrait, which is this photo. And from that point, I learn to just keep going and give them money as well. So I'm learning anyway, so I'm not saying that she never trusts me at all, but every single day you must understand that. I mean, if you want to show people that you have Jesus Christ in your life, then they trust you. And that's how they trust you. But with that, in terms of all that, actually they, Jesus Christ, they trust me with my YouTube and all that. Actually, yeah, they trust you with your YouTube. Actually, YouTube shows them everything, like. Which now, that's the thing, so every single day I'm learning, yeah? And now, I understand that. I understand that she wants you. I'm not saying all that every single day I'm learning how to grow myself differently, and I'm learning how to do I. So I'm always recording conversations so I can do better for myself. So I'm gonna do something nice and beautiful for myself every single time. And I'm learning that little girl there. I realize she's turning into someone like a psycho now. I understand that, so move up. I mean, go give a business card now. I mean, guess what? Jesus Christ says. The thing is about her, Russian Jesus Christ says, look at me. Actually, it's more how I feel. So yeah, I did print out a Jesus Christ type of portraits, and I understand it's just somewhere at the back there.
Were they photos?
I see it's a big photo of 16 times 20 photo of Jesus Christ here. So yeah. So a little bit away. See, so mention numbers to reference everything so people can find what photo it is and so people can see what kind of photo it is. Just understand how I feel over here in trouble or something like that in my words, but nah. I mean, just be honest with everything in numbers for yourself and learn to just do your life differently and learn to just go and understand. I said Danny, yeah.
It's just coming out now. Should only be a couple more.
Oh no, so thank you.
Yeah, that's all good.
I have no worries. I'll move up. Alright, anyway, so what I want to do is grow myself differently, and guess what, bro? It's more how I feel. I feel that today I am understanding that I can do a performance for 1 hour, and the thing is with me over here, that it's more how I'll go next to Town Hall Station over there. It's much better and it's closer for me as well. A little bit away. And what I want to do is I want to understand straight away how I feel. I feel that I'm nice and appropriate for myself over here. But what I want to do also is upload Instagram photos. And now that's the thing about me. I mean, I have time over here to just do something around my Instagram, but the thing is every single day I understand that it's more how physically tiring I feel. I feel physically tiring and a little bit away. I mean, that's the feeling. I mean, that's how it is when you grow in age as well. If you grow in age all the time, just a little bit. I mean, guess what? I mean, see that there? I mean, guess what? I mean, pull it over here. I mean, guess what? And that means nice and beautiful. And what I want to do is I want to look at these photos here, and I want to upload photos to Instagram, and I have to keep going with it. I mean, that's the way it is. I understand every single day. I mean, every single day, I'm learning that news. I'm learning the architecture of what this is in terms of life. And I go, that one there, but this one, the orange hoodie over here. Which now, that's the thing about these photos, that I can see straight away what I'm doing. Now, as I grow myself differently, I can always understand to do everything in my knowledge, and I can do it. Always, I can do it with I can only do it with Jesus Christ in my life because I understand the word I here. I understand the word I, but they never understand that. They never understand this, man. Of course, Jesus Christ says it. Which they never understand that Jesus Christ has a word I, mate. And that's the thing. I understand that. And it's just that. It's so simple, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is so simple that they're very unaware. And they're very unaware about me in terms of life. So what I do is I succeed quickly, and I'm learning how to just draw up on life. But I feel that's just an attempt here to say, hey, Rashid, I'm about to send you something, and that's it. So I'm understanding anyway that as I grow myself differently, I'm looking at these aspects of life. But what kind of problem do you have about uploading photos like this? Rashid, nah, I have no problems. But it's more how I feel physically worn off, man. And the thing is now I want to just keep going. I'm actually understanding that nice and beautiful photo right here or somewhere. I love this one here. I just love it that way. And as I grow myself differently, I'm learning that nice and beautiful attitude. But now I understand it's very nice and beautiful to keep a Jesus Christ kind of thing going in your house somewhere. And it's the best thing, where it keeps your family occupying itself throughout the day, and it's all occupying, because without that symbol there, it never holds you together. It never makes you have faith in Jesus Christ. And that's why my biological dad can never fall here. The thing is, it's suicide. Is more likely to kill himself here than kill me with Jesus Christ there. Now that's the thing. Now with Jesus Christ there, it's more likely to hold him together too. And that's what I'm understanding. So I move up. And that's how I feel. I feel that no matter what, I have the word I now. I understand straight away. I understand that Jesus Christ understands how I respect my word I am. I mean, Jesus Christ says I'm the only one here. I'm the only one who respects my word I here. I'm a Hong Kong star here. I said to Jesus Christ, I'm a Hong Kong star here. And Jesus Christ said, yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Well, it's very funny about how I do this, man. And I do this differently, and I just do Instagram photos, man. And I feel like just understanding that I want to go to nightclubs and everything. I want to be doing this. But the thing is, that the road here about money is never the way. Actually, money is never the way, but the experience, I want to experience that. Actually, the experience is what you want, yeah. But you want the experience of people being at your seminar, or the money. But it's more the experience. But it's more, I need the money to never go 9 to 5 job. I mean, that's the thing, yeah. So you just want more enough money to never go 9 to 5 job, yeah. And that's why I'm understanding that Daniel Lvojevic, he never wants to do 9 to 5 because, I mean, does Jesus Christ want me to go 9 to 5 job, or does he want me to keep working for him like this? And that's the thing, in that sense. So, I mean, of course, Jesus Christ wants me to get out of a 9 to 5 job, yeah. So, I mean, I'm more valuable for Jesus Christ away from a 9 to 5 job. So that's why I'm always asking like this, to just do something better for myself, regardless. So, as I'm understanding that there's a way, and there's a way forward, and it's Jesus Christ. People just live that way. Just show Jesus Christ everywhere, man. Or should they never understand that? Or should they show you? They're unaware of the word I when they're doing it, with Jesus Christ. Yeah. Or they're unaware of it, and I'm aware of it. I have the upper hand, yeah. And I'm here to produce it too. As Jesus Christ, we're trying to do over here. First, Jesus Christ is looking over here, and let's have a look. See, it's more how it is. I'm always focusing on a nice and beautiful way of life over here. And this is a nice and beautiful photo, but let's have a look. Actually, it's more how it is. So every single day that as I'm growing up and I'm doing a nice and beautiful job, I'm looking to understand that Jesus Christ talks to you. I say yes.
Sorry, I didn't see you
Oh,
there.
no, so thank you very much.
That's
Thank
okay.
you. Say yes. So now we have what we need. So do these Instagram photos. And do you want to do Instagram photos, or do you want to go there? I mean, let me just do this one and the next one, and then we can go. Let's do that. And leave it that way. May as well. And is that it? That's more enough, huh? I'm going to see it. Let's use. Actually, that's a nice, beautiful graphic design, right? I mean, guess what? I mean, did you have to pick up that thing? Or she just? I mean, otherwise I make no mess on the floor. I make no mess on the floor, but look at that. Or she's at the photo, or she's at the photo, huh? Or that's the one, yeah. Or she excellent. Now, that's the thing about that photo. I mean, is it going to fit? Or she has to fit, man. I mean, look at it that way. Which they're very nice to hear. Which they're very nice because they see Jesus Christ here. And it's the honest truth, but look how honest they are. Every time you show Jesus Christ, they're honest with you. Which is very honest with you because you can see. But without that, I mean, how do you see that? There's no chance that you can see that. Watch it is. Watch now, if you wear a necklace with Jesus Christ's portrait on you while you're walking, but Jesus Christ says, nah, just put this one on your jewelry. And somebody looks at it, they can recognize it, yeah. Watch, but they're going to be honest with you now, and that means you're increasing people's word eye when you show Jesus Christ. And he's man. I thank you. I thank you. I'm Hong Kong star, yeah. When you want to be a Hong Kong star, yeah. What's that? Hong Kong star, Kung Fu, yeah. Say what up here. I mean, go get a comedy show over there after here. And go on Netflix here. And talk about Hong Kong star here. We reckon about that here. About that subject? We'll talk about China and how funny they are. What's that laugh? They're running away from Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah. So yeah, show the black people over there how they rule the world, yeah. I mean, if you do it the same way, but differently, where's you gotta do it? And keep going with that one, yeah. So this is a white man, yeah. This is a white man. The Hong Kong star. So yes, low life. They're laughing. Especially when you say Jesus Christ, the Hong Kong star. Yeah. They laugh. So yeah, when you say you're a Hong Kong star, yeah, this is funny. I mean, guess what? They laugh. Oh, but poor Jesus one, yeah. I mean, this is the funniest thing, man, because I understand that. I understand why. And it's the word I, man. That's why. Well, now that's a nice little photo right here. But guess what? I mean, let's move on. I mean, every single day I'm learning, yeah. I'm learning how to just grow myself. But they say you. But now they want to get with you, man. They want to call you somewhere. He's looking at you out, but he's saying, "Come on, man." He's saying, "Come on, man." Dean Grazia, yeah. He hates you, man. But they're saying that he can invite you somewhere. But the thing is, with him, he hates your guts, man. I can see it. So guess what, Roger? Let him be this way. But she's going to call you somewhere. You go for free, yeah, because you're showing the photo, yeah. You go for free. Watch now, I have money on the day. I have $50,000 and more. Literally. So let's go, man. I mean, guess what? Let's just go, huh? No, I mean, do you want to upload this? I mean, the photos. I mean, upload one photo. Yeah, Hong Kong style here. So yeah. So yeah, hey, man, let's go and just go, man. Let's go. I want to see this, man. I want to just show you something now. That I can write this photo quickly, and you show them quickly that you want this photo inside of the packet, and what you want to do is you want to focus on helping your life to succeed differently. But as soon as you show the photo, I mean, they are honest with you now. I mean, yeah, because they're increasing the word I now, and they're increasing the word I, yeah. So move on. Once you now, if you just show a photo like this while you're walking, I mean, that's a nice and beautiful idea. Where you can walk like this, and you can show people this way. When Jesus Christ says now, I mean, do you understand that? You can show people a photo of you doing this, and what do I do? When Jesus Christ says portrait or this, I mean, what does Jesus Christ want? When Jesus Christ says now, guess what? I mean, just put in a portrait and let's just go. Let's just go, yeah. And let it be a portrait because otherwise the actual photo starts tearing apart now. And they're honest with you. They're honest with you, when you see. They're always honest. I mean, these people are honest with you now. Because that's how it is. And as I just grow myself differently, I'm lifting myself more safe around town, yeah. I can see straight away how that feels. I'm just learning, yeah. I'm learning the different architecture of whatever it is that helps me grow. And what you need to realize every single day is I'm learning how to just go and dwell upon my life over here in different ways, and you can see that it's honest to you. Yeah, I mean, you can see the honesty, yeah. I see honesty, yeah. I mean, as soon as you just show Jesus Christ and they're honest with you, yeah. But it is. But eventually humanity comes to the word I here. And it's more honest, just as it is, the word I. Right, that's coming up. I'm early. I'm early, yeah. So sit back. Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Yeah. So sit back does that, yeah. Yeah. So I got on the post. I asked Tupac to see with this guy. When I got on the post of it was smoking, it was like a panda, man. So yeah. that guy smoking weed, man. I smoke a cigarette, but he wants to smoke weed, yeah. He wants to be a Tupac, yeah. Oh shit. But she wants to be Tupac, yeah. Now I'm understanding straight away that what I do is I'm asking to see just straight away to see what's going on already. So I'm learning something, yeah? I'm learning that as soon as you relax and you enjoy with yourself and you're learning the art of architecture, I mean, shall I ask them to place it for me or should I not? Or should I just go and, I mean, I can ask him, but I should make sure that I can do it over there. I'll do all that for myself. I'll make sure I never ask those people at the counter to place a photo into a portrait for me because they need to serve customers. So I'll do it myself. So are you? I'll just give you this portrait.
$45 by cash or card?
I'll give you a card. So let's have a look. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. You too.
Geez, that's a nice picture of Jesus, man.
I'll say
Where
yeah.
did that from?
I'll say this one's on the internet, on Google.
Beautiful, mate.
So thank you.
I'm not too bad.
So now, hey, when you're here, you can compliment straight away, man. There you go. There you go, yeah. I mean, you never fell, man. I mean, it is. I mean, that guy's lifting his word eye now. Oh, I made it, bro. I made it. Oh, I mean, I made it with one leg up, fucking shit. I mean, one leg up. I mean, they're still bitch going to. I mean, fucking one leg up, and they're fucking failing on one leg up, bitch going to. Oh, I mean, humanity, yeah. They're failing on one leg up, man. I mean, you guys have to understand that. You guys never fall on one leg up, please. And you guys have to understand straight away how I feel. What I'm doing over here is I'm learning how to get, I mean, look at that. When you have scissors over here, I do. I have scissors. I mean, guess what? I mean, it's more how it is. But the thing is, every single day, I'm learning to just go and become more of a Hong Kong style here. Say, hey, I mean, Hong Kong style, come here. So yeah, so that's some China people from the eternity, yeah. And they're telling me like that, yeah. And I have to go and promote, man. Promote Jesus Christ, man. Because why not, bro? I mean, promote everything, yeah. I mean, if you promote everything, then how can you fall with Jesus Christ when you're promoting Jesus Christ too? And that's why I promote everything. And if you promote everything, then guess what? Then you win totally, man. But if you just promote Jesus Christ, which that's everything, and that's everything you can promote. Which is Jesus Christ alone, yeah. If you just promote Jesus Christ alone, mate, I mean, you have the freedom road, mate. And just understand that, because it's the word I that you're looking for, and Jesus Christ is that. Which now, every single time, just understand. I mean, Jesus Christ is everything. So anyway, you have to understand that God is Jesus Christ. So if you promote God, you're promoting everything too. So this picture here is promoting everything, because people can see themselves in that photo. They can see themselves in that photo. And if you promote yourself with your photo in that photo, in terms of if you promote Jesus Christ to everybody, then all they see is their photo on that. Actually, yeah. And that's the thing about this guy over here. Actually, he's looking at you, and he wants to see what you're doing. And listen to me, I'm probably doing this on the street, and do it on the street, mate. I'm showing him Jesus Christ, man. And I see, yeah. They see already anyway. What you want to do also is never be afraid, but place this on the floor and let's do this, man. And now that's the thing about this kind of thing. I'm learning how to just go and dwell upon my life over here. If you want to dwell upon your life differently and you want to go and do something nice and beautiful, or if you promote Jesus Christ, which is all images, man, of life. Or you understand that? Or Jesus Christ is all images. And use a tweezer, and use one tweezer. And you have to understand that if you promote Jesus Christ, you're promoting yourself too. And you're promoting yourself in that photo with everybody. And just one photo of Jesus Christ can change your life, mate. And you guys must understand, I'm promoting one photo of Jesus Christ here for eternity, man. Everywhere I go. Because that photo, everybody can understand that photo and who that is. And you have to understand that straight away. And then you have freedom right away if you do that. And you have to do that for yourself. That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, just never try to do anything else other than promote always, only. But let's have a look at this. And that's the thing. But the thing is, I understand what they've done when they said it that way. But is that what Jesus Christ wants? When Jesus Christ says, when did I print that one for you? And guess what? I mean, guess what? I mean, Jesus Christ says, no. And then I said to them 16 times 20. And what they do? When they promoted this one. So, guess what? When Jesus Christ says, go in there and say that you guys gave me this kind of photo that is... Oh, no. I mean, this photo is a smaller photo, man. Actually, yeah, but there's a bigger photo that I can do. And now they have to go and give you a better photo of Jesus Christ. So let's go and get the better photo now. Actually, yeah. I mean, that's a 40 times 70. That's a frame. What's this now? I mean, what did I say? I mean, what does Jesus Christ want? I mean, 40 times 50 frame. I mean, guess what? I mean, that's the thing. I mean, what did you tell him? I mean, you told him that one. I mean, that's the one they've done for you. And then they do that one. I mean, they've done that one for you. But it's this one. So what do you want me to do now? What Jesus Christ says? Let's have a look at it, for fuck's sake. I mean, guess what? I mean, the bigger the better. Actually, yeah. I mean, the bigger the better. Let's have a look at this. I mean, a little bit for now. And it's still something, but I have money. I'll say anyway, so if you want to go and promote yourself as a busking performer now, you can put it on the floor and they can see it. And they can see that. Oh. Yeah. And that's a nice and beautiful photo of Jesus Christ, yeah. But the thing is, there's a better photo that I can do. And now, what does Jesus Christ want me to do? And Jesus Christ says, go get the bigger photo now and give money for it. And go and see on the right here how it looks, man. Huh? I mean, is that more enough? When Jesus Christ says, no. But Jesus Christ says, I want to be honest with you.
Right.
I thank you, boss. I thank you. When Jesus Christ says, it's more enough for you, or when Jesus Christ says, let it be that way. A little bit. Gosh, it's more enough, yeah? So, yeah. And let's go, man. But I understand that I was unaware about that one. I mean, get the better one eventually, yeah? I get the better one eventually. I can get that. Actually, now pump all your music, man. And what's this, man? It's, oh, I guess you can hang it up somewhere, man. I mean, that's the thing about this one. If you place it like this somehow, you can see straight away that they're actually reacting to you right now in a positive manner. It's a Hong Kong style here. It's a Hong Kong style. I mean, what do I do with this one? I have to put it right here somehow. And that's the thing about these portraits. These portraits have this kind of thing going for them. And if you understand straight away how to use it, then you can understand straight away that you have to go and do that. But guess what? I mean, go do it. And now, ask Jesus Christ about that one. And Jesus Christ says, yeah, but look, I mean, why do you have to do that when you can just understand, you can put it in your bag? You put that in your bag. Put it here somewhere, and let it be inside over here, Jesus Christ says. And let it be there. Let's just go, man. I mean, I understand. So be careful. And anyway, I mean, never do that. Because I understand straight away what that is. But let it be this way, and I understand that it works. Just like that. On the trolley. Actually, no. We should look at that. Hold on. Actually, now, I'll do the other way. But Jesus Christ, I understand. I said for myself over here, I'm just learning how to grow myself differently. I want to do a better one. Do it in a different way, in a different fashion. Oh. Watching now. I want to ask Jesus Christ, is that more enough just like that? And this guy says, nah. Gosh, no. Gosh, don't want to see who that. But look,
No one gets.
I mean, are you able to see that? I mean, are you able to see that? And who is that? I mean, who is that? You could see it. And that's more enough. I mean, even another way, huh? Lord Jesus Christ. I mean, are they able to see Jesus Christ another way, in another fashion? Or yeah, of course they can, but they have to recognize him. And look at that way. Oh. That's how it is. So, what I want to do, I just want to go quickly show you something. If you want to play your music now, you can. Actually, nobody touches you, man. Because they see, I mean, they see that you're promoting all of them, but that's how it is. I'm just learning something anyway. So every single time, just learn how to go and promote yourself into the best kind of fashion now. So fashion statement all the time. Which that's right there, real look, man. And look at you for real. Watch now. Anyway, what I do is understand that this may fall into the equation over here. What I want to do is I look up here. What does Jesus Christ say about this one? And pull it full. That's the thing, huh? And Jesus Christ says, put it like this. Huh? And a little bit that way. Let's go. I mean, where are we going now? I have to go over there. I have to go and promote myself now. I mean, I get everything, man. I have everything in my word island. And every single time I'm learning something about life, I'm learning to just go and play whatever now. And Jesus Christ says, yeah, I mean, play whatever you want now. And now, what's this going to say to everybody now? I mean, if you play your music, they understand it's your music, man. And they see straight away it's your music. So what I want to do is, what Jesus Christ wants is a twinkle type of here. I mean, he wants that one. And where do you want to start from? Which he says, from the get-go, when he says, go around 30 minutes. Just promote it. And that'll be the way. And now, anyway, let's just go, man. I mean, if you understand straight away, I'm safe now. I mean, it's more, I'm promoting them, so if you promote Jesus Christ on the street with your trolley, so I have a trolley right now, and there's a Jesus Christ logo at the back of the trolley, yeah? I can put something underneath. I mean, guess what? When it's more how I feel, you understand straight away. I can put like a little brick or something underneath, huh? I mean, Jesus Christ says, yeah. I mean, it's much better, yeah? When Jesus Christ says, yeah. We find like some kind of 2x4 or something, or like a branch or something that can actually go underneath here. I mean, just a little, I mean, go and get a little box or something, yeah? So now that means I'm just preparing myself, and as I promote myself, I'm learning something. I'm learning to find something on the street for free. You know, there's a bottle, and look at that bottle there. Let me get it. Let me give it a go. And look at this. Oh. Anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm promoting my portrait over here. Look at that. Oh. Конечно. Oh. I mean, come on, man. I look at it for now. Guess what? It's more how it is, yeah? I look at it for now. I'll find something very quick. It's like one of those rectangles. Watch now, what I'm doing now is I'm promoting myself over here on the street, and I'm just going about my life over here. Watch, it's more how I feel. So how I feel is I just go and do my life a great job, so I just have to go and focus on something that's actually helping me move forward. So what helps me move forward is a nice and beautiful life anyway. I'm not saying anyway, what I can do is focus on myself over here. So I'm just doing that always. I'm just always doing that for myself. And there's always a nice and beautiful way of life here. I mean, nobody can touch me here because I have the nice and beautiful Jesus Christ logo over here. That's how it is. And guess what? Which is more how I understand that there is because the trolley over here. And Jesus Christ says, just keep going because they can see it. I'm just understanding straight away how I feel. So what I want to do is always focus on myself to grow differently. So I'm not saying over there, there's no protest. And Jesus Christ says, go over there. I'm not going to put over here. I have a jumper. I have clothing, man. Oh, yeah, I do that. I can do that. I can do that now. But that's how it is. So, as I grow myself differently, I'm just focusing on helping my nice and beautiful life move forward, yeah? So, that's all I understand about life now. I understand that it's actually very loud, huh? I just got saying, yeah. The thing is, it's more how the music is. I'm never trying to hurt them, but they can see that. But let it be away. I mean, that's karma there, huh? Move up. So now, the thing is about these people over here. I mean, I said something before, but guess what? I mean, Jesus Christ saying now, I want you to see this, I want you to go away from this place, I want you to just go over there now. I mean, Jesus Christ says, no, I mean, here, you're mogul. I say, you're mogul. I say, Jesus Christ saying, yeah, you can do it now. I mean, go do it now, yeah. I mean, guess what? I mean, say, bicycling license over here. I say, Jesus Christ says, yeah, but the thing is now, I say, Jesus Christ is saying, no. I mean, he wants you to go over here, because over here, they're asking for a bicycling license, huh? I mean, yeah, so, guess what? I mean, have it over there. When Jesus Christ says over there, I mean, go over there. I mean, guess what? I mean, Jesus Christ says, that's the thing about this place. I want you to see this. I want you to see how it is actually focused on telling the life over here. I mean, go get yourself a bicycling license very soon, and let it in. So what do we do now? And Jesus Christ says, let's just move on, man. And Jesus Christ says, let's go. I mean, let's go over there. I mean, where? Let's go to Kispas Hotel. I have to go now. So every single day, I'm learning how to just go and focus on my nice and beautiful life in here. So what I do now is I understand that Jesus Christ wants to just go to Kispas Hotel, huh? Actually says here, well, let's just go. I understand that no matter what, that it's not how it is, but guess what? No. But here at Town Hall is for free. But guess what? But it is. Where's the bicycle license performance over here? Which is really at the Picture Street Mall, and Marketplace, and where else? The Opera House. But that's all it is, yeah? Well, that's all it is. I mean, Jesus Christ says, no. Guess what? I should just go give money. I'm just go give money anyway, so I understand I have to go and grab my suitcase. I have to just go and place kind of a Bible. I have the Bible there. I've got a Bible there. I'm going to give it a go. So what I do is I'm focusing on understanding that as I grow myself differently, I'm always understanding something about my life over here. I have a jumper. I have an actual jumper here. Look at that. Let's have a look. Thank you. this, man. I understand straight away that if you wanna do something nice and beautiful for yourself, then guess what? It's more how I wanna try this, man. I'm gonna try to put this jacket on the thing, man. Alright, let's go and try, man. I apologize. Let's go with this again. And now it's going to work, huh? Oh. Bravo. Now, guess what? I understand that you're asking me to give money to have a busking performance. I'm giving money, I know. I'm giving money in words. And this guy says, yes, you are. Guess what? What am I doing, huh? And this guy says, no, be honest. I'm giving words for free over here. I mean, guess what, bro? Now, they want to give money, but I'm giving money for free. And this guy says, go over there now. And go and say, I'm giving words for free already. And then they want to charge me for words. And Jesus Christ says, no. Jesus Christ says, now you understand straight away that they're asking you to just go for free somewhere with words. And that's all they're asking from you, yeah? I mean, guess what, bro? Jesus Christ says, yeah, I'm gonna give a busking performance here. And does Jesus Christ want me to do it? Well, Jesus Christ says, the thing is that you're giving actual words for money over here, and you understand that? And that's it, yeah, so just gonna give it, yeah? And that's what I'm saying, so I mean, every single day I'm just understanding straight away that what I want to do is learn to just be giving that nice little vibe, yeah? But the people around here are just learning my music anyway, so what I want to do is I want to grow myself differently, and I want to make sure that there's a nice and beautiful vibe going on here. And that's all Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, yeah. It's all my TwinkletopiA. And let's go and do this comedy show here. I mean, guess what, bro? It's more how they want to block you from doing busking performances. And they can never block me because it's all words, man. And now, right here, what you need to realize. Right here, man. And in a sense, let's do this right. I understand straight away that if you're performing something around the streets over here, then guess what, bro? It's more how it is, man. And just focus on yourself, yeah? I mean, just focus on helping yourself to grow and live that way. I'm learning how to just go dwell upon helping myself to succeed differently. But you guys have to learn that. And you guys have to learn how to go and help yourself to dwell upon something that's actually helping you move forward. But that's what you guys have to do, man. And you guys have to learn how to make a live performance in front of people, and that's it. And that's all you have to do. So if you can do that for yourself, and if you can learn how to go and do, well, then you can go and do your life for free, mate. I said, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I said, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So now, I want to actually place this nice and beautiful portrait where I'm going to go over here. I mean, it's more enough, or I don't actually understand this over here. That I place this one right here, and there's a portrait right here, man. And it keeps it safe. Keep it safe. Say, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I say, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. I said, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I said, twinkle, twinkle, little star. I say, up above.
Yeah.
say up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. I say twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I'm just singing Twinkle Twinkle Star here, yeah. I say twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I love life. I love life. Yeah. But I'm showing you a nice beautiful portrait of Jesus Christ over here. I'm just enjoying my life. I said, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I say, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. I say, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. See, now it's a nice and beautiful thing, huh? Oh, she gets all that. It's nice and beautiful because I have Jesus Christ's portrait over here and everybody understands I'm promoting them. I mean, yeah, man. So let's have a look into, let's start this nice and beautiful performance here so I can go and do life greater. But I have 1 hour until the performance finishes and then I do a greater job anyway and I just go somewhere else. So anyway, so I've just done my nice and beautiful busking performance over here at the Sydney, Australia Town Hall station, and so far so good. I'm making sure I'm learning that nice and beautiful favour with God today, so every single day just learn how to go and grow yourself regardless of what you're doing, yeah? And just show Jesus Christ all the time when you actually have a busking performance because it's much more safe for you to do so. I understand that right now. So I see that woman over there, I understand that people are giving her problems over there. But yeah, well, it's more how I feel, so focus on understanding that Jesus Christ is something that you need all the time, so focus on making sure that nice and beautiful way of life over here. We actually focus on making sure that I can let the phone be on my actual portable speaker while the actual portable speaker is on the floor. There is actually no problem with me right here, so what I do is I focus on making sure that if you want to play whatever you want, then go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm going to make sure that you are learning that nice and beautiful favour, yeah? In the favour of life, mate. In the favour of being honest with yourself, yeah? I mean, be honest with who you are today, every single day, and you're making sure that you're looking for that nice and beautiful aspect of life differently, and you're making sure that you have more enough success all the time to focus upon understanding that nice and beautiful feeling of life is different for yourself, and you're making sure that you have that nice and beautiful way of life that's making sure that you're learning all the time the different feels of life, yeah? And that's what you guys need to realize all the time, is that there is plenty of time for myself to succeed now. I'm actually understanding to show away how I feel about life. I'm doing great, my man. I thank Jesus Christ for everything, yeah. Because that's how it is, man. But guess what, approach, that's how God is, man. When God sends you his son, man, and then you have to understand straight away that you have that nice and beautiful feel, yeah? I say, yeah, I do. So Jesus Christ saying something to me, yeah. I have that nice and beautiful feeling over here. But that's how I throw in Jesus Christ, and that's why I'm understanding I have a beautiful feeling now, yeah. So it's more how, why not pray and promote Jesus Christ, huh? I mean, why not, yeah? I mean, if you have an opportunity to promote Jesus Christ, I mean, why not, yeah? And that's how it is, every single day. So focus on making sure you understand straight away how you feel. And how you feel must be something greater. So promote yourself as the best kind of individual for yourself, always. And just focus on making sure that you have more enough for yourself to succeed today. Making sure all the time that you're learning. When you're learning how to actually love your life differently, yeah? That's how you have to understand straight away how you feel. And have faith for yourself anyway. And that's how you actually learn. When you're learning that nice and beautiful aspect of life all the time, and you're making sure that you have everything you ever need, man. That's how it is, man. So every single day I have to go to a shopping centre over here now. I have to make sure I'm learning that nice and beautiful favour of life. Learn that aspect of life where I'm actually just doing that nice and beautiful life over here. So just focus on yourself, yeah? And that's what you need to do, yeah? And you're just making sure always that there's nice and beautiful favours of whatever it is that helps you to grow differently. I feel safer, yeah, I feel safer. But now my jacket over here I see it's very cold, man. But guess what, bro? That's why I'm not saying that it works. But the thing is, let it be that way. Oh, I mean, I make sure anyway. What's important for me now is I can do it here. I can put on my jacket. But the thing is, yeah, I'm gonna put on my jacket now. Put on my jacket right here, and I promote myself over here in different ways. But it works. I mean, it works for myself to go and dwell upon something in life, in terms of life, and how I can actually grow myself in what I have with different aspects. Then I have to understand straight away what I have to eat today. So I have 2 soy milks, I have peanut butter, I have bread, and that's more enough. I go grab my hummus, grab 1 hummus, and I'm just good, man. In a sense, so no matter what I do today, I'm learning that nice and beautiful flavor all the time. And that's what you guys need all the time. You guys need that nice and beautiful flavor of life. But I see how people look at me. When people look at me differently when I promote Jesus Christ, yeah. But that's what you guys need to understand straight away. How you need to feel something, yeah. And you guys need to feel that nice and beautiful way of life always, in different ways. If you want to focus on yourself, and you want to button up your shirt or something like that, and you want to actually do something to help yourself to be less cold in life, then go ahead. But make sure you understand straight away how it feels to be able to promote yourself in front of a crowd. And then you can go also leave all your stuff and belongings somewhere and just put Jesus Christ there, and nobody touches your stuff. Roger, nobody touches your stuff, yeah. Because that's how it is, yeah. You have to have faith in that, yeah. Roger, straight away, just focus on understanding that you go and just be able to promote yourself with whatever you have today, with the nice beautiful favour of life, and just go and keep going like that, and just understand straight away that you're learning that nice beautiful attitude that you have. But that's how it is, man. I mean, that's how it is with the aspects of life over here in different ways, but let it be for now. Right now, I understand that is nice and beautiful, but the thing is right now that it's much more of a difference to get the suitcase right now and actually just go and promote Jesus Christ much better here. And that's what I understand straight away too. I'm saying that it's much more how I feel. I want to just go and do something to help my life to succeed much greater. So if you go and promote yourself much greater in different ways, you're just making sure that you're learning, yeah? You're learning different aspects of whatever it is that helps you grow differently. And guess what, Bruce, that's the way. Actually, let's have a look at this one. And guess what? I mean, guess what, Bruce, that's how I understand straight away that it's more enough, or Bruce, Jesus Christ says, yeah, Bruce, it's more enough. Bruce, now, every single day, I'm learning to understand that there's more I can actually do over here. But Jesus Christ says, now, let it be that way. Bruce, Jesus Christ says, it's more how Jesus Christ wants me to just let it be. So I'm saying that it's more how I feel. I feel that people recognize me today much more because I'm promoting their face on that. I'm promoting their face today, yeah. And that's what it is. I mean, it's an invisible force, yeah. Actually, Jesus Christ's face is an invisible force in nature, man. So you must understand that. So today I want to promote this one, and I want to promote the other one too. And I want to go and upload all these videos. I want to upload all videos tonight. I apologize. I want to promote all these videos today. I want to make sure I want to go and also promote my music content. I want to promote all that. And then I want to just let it be for now. And just keep talking all night long, man. And what else? I mean, I have bread, I have soy milk. You get 1 hummus. You get 1 hummus, huh? Yeah, I see the hummus. See hummus. Hummus. Yeah. See hummus over there. So now, if you want to go and grow yourself differently, I have juice. I have the juice as well. I can promote some juice, yeah. Let's go level ground to get some nice and beautiful hummus over here. But how have I been speaking today? I understand that I've been trying my best. I've been trying my best to speak today. Oh, so Jesus Christ saying, yeah, but you have to dwell upon different ways of thinking. There's always a different way to say something, yeah. And I understand straight away how I feel. I feel different. I feel There's always something nice and beautiful to say. And there's nice and beautiful ways of life over here. I'll promote one now. I'm saying this one here. And let it be that way. Move on now. Actually, now that's that. Actually, what else do I need? Actually, just get that. Actually, that's all nice and beautiful for me. I have all that. I'm just learning, yeah. I'm learning that nice beautiful phase of whatever it is that grows me, yeah. I'm growing myself differently. I'm growing different aspects of different ways of life in the best kind of ways. So I'm just gonna get juice now. And what else I understand straight away, just like that. Which is more how I understand straight away. I have Weet-Bix and soy milk. I have hummus with bread and peanut butter with bread with Weet-Bix. So yeah, brush, what else do you need? Brush just that, yeah. Brush, it's more enough, yeah. I see now, every single day if you want to go and focus on helping yourself to deliver ICU, which I can actually finish it off. I can place some kind of ambulance or something on it. I understand that. But I took Utopia, something that I have to continue it. But yeah, I mean, go finish off ICU anyway. I mean, ICU, yeah. Well, let's have a look at which one shall we go and do this one. I'll ask Jesus Christ which one. And Jesus Christ says, get the cranberry one. And get this one, yeah. And we can go to my Welsh and Dad's, huh? Where Jesus Christ says, that's the thing, yeah. I have to go, yeah. I'll let it be. Just let it be. Actually, I understand straight away how I feel. That no matter what, that there's more enough money for me to go to him and to succeed with the trolley. And I have a trolley there, and I have a chair as well. So how are you? I'm just learning, yeah. I'm learning that nice and beautiful aspect of life differently, yeah. Learning different ways of thinking all the time. Learning to just grow myself in the best kind of ways, and that's more enough. But it helps, man. I mean, it helps to have Jesus Christ portrait. I feel more powerful too. I do. But I have to do my financing today too. I have to do my Instagrams. And yeah. And guess what? Probably I have to do Netflix too. And Netflix, which is more like there's no time to do anything except words. Which, yeah, I feel that way, yeah. But the words are for what fulfill me anyway. Which the words fulfill me, yeah. It's more how I ask Jesus Christ what to start first over there. And Jesus Christ says, that's the thing, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. I just go do Instagram first. I do Instagram or Spotify listening. Then I'm just going to do that first. I'm doing my financing now as well. See now, Hong Kong style here. Is that? Yeah. It's just how he's here. And it's a funny thing, man. It's the funniest thing, man. I think it is. Which is more how you have to understand show how to deliver, and you have to deliver something for nothing, yeah. But 130, hey, pushing out a little bit that way. I have more enough.
Follow the pin pad to finalize your payment.
So anyway, I see these nice and beautiful ways of life over here, so I just cancel this, man. And what I want to do is alibi. I see cancel. I see that's the operator, so I'm the operator, yeah.
To finalize your payment.
Very single day you're learning. I mean, you're learning that nice and beautiful way of life. I'm only ever using my Samsung A51 Galaxy to give money now, with the nice and beautiful way of life with machines at Woolworths. So I was now meant to print the receipt, man. I'll leave it this way. And what I want to do is learn something about life anyway.
Thank you for shopping.
And I'm saying to just keep going for myself in ways that exist in my ways of life. So as I grow myself differently, I'm learning that nice and beautiful phase of making sure that you guys have more enough success all the time to deliver content, and that's what you need in life. I think it. So I see. So every single day that as I grow myself differently, I'm learning that way of life of promoting something over here. I'll ask you guys which one shall I do the music over here. Now every single day I'm learning way of life over here, yeah? I mean, Jesus Christ says, go promote Zonify, yeah. And go and do the 9 minute tracker. And go ahead. And go ahead to 9 minutes. And that's how it is. I feel much more promotional, but that's more enough, huh? I mean, does Jesus Christ want me to promote the pro shirt much better, or when Jesus Christ says, nah, when Jesus Christ says they can see it, huh? That's how it is, yeah? So every single day I'm learning, yeah? Learn a nice and beautiful feel. Learn the feel of life over here. So go and understand to promote the whole track, huh? Why don't you go and do that? Right now, every single day I'm learning that nice and beautiful phase, bro. Which if you want to actually understand straight away how I feel that there's a nice and beautiful actual party going, man. Which if you want to actually go and grow yourself, then focus on these people and how they actually look at your actual music over here. I can actually see it, man. I can see they love my music, yeah. I see they love my music. I learned that nice and beautiful feeling, yeah. But the feeling of what? I mean, the feeling of actually just being able to speak over the words and speak over everything, but you guys can actually hear me, so I learned that nice and beautiful feeling, yeah. And there's a feeling of love and fortune all the time, so every single day you're learning. I mean, you have to learn all the time. And you have to understand straight away that there's more to do with in life. So the whole difference of life over here is I'm learning to just go and grow myself differently. So if you want to go and grow yourself differently, you have to go and be in that nice and beautiful fortune, yeah? I mean, the fortune of life, I mean, the fortune of helping yourself to succeed differently is what you want to understand about life. So understand yourself anyway. I can see straight away that the more you promote yourself differently, the more you have to understand how life is. But life is something that happens for a reason, and it's something to help you grow personally, yeah. So if you want to help yourself personally get something to do your life much greater for yourself, then every single day I'm understanding straight away. I can see Alex K as well with Sons of Brothers, yeah. I can see straight away they are trying to promote themselves there. But learn how to actually promote yourself anyway. Just like they do in different ways, and learn how to go around town actually giving content to people like this for free. And then go and charge them, yeah. Go and charge, man. I mean, you have to make your life anyway. I mean, making life come true, yeah. And that's how it is. So just focus on your life anyway. So you focus on making sure that you're learning that nice and beautiful phase of whatever it is that helps you move forward. And you're learning. I mean, you're learning that nice and beautiful way of life. So there's always a beautiful way of doing something that's actually nice and beautiful for yourself. And always learn anyway what you're saying about life here. So focus on making sure that there is always a beautiful way to actually deliver content, yeah? So that's what you need to understand straight away. So you actually go and grow yourself differently. You actually always understanding yourself, and you understand that those people here have the vibration over here that you're something new anyway. So that's how it is, yeah? I mean, focus on making sure that you're learning. I mean, you have to be learning anyway. So you're talking about different words, and you're talking about the nice and beautiful feeling of differences all the time, because that's what it is, yeah? I mean, you're talking about the nice and beautiful way of life, yeah? So that's the thing about this one. I mean, this one sends a wave shock, man. She's so inspirational about your music, man. So yeah, but she loved that music, yeah? So, that's beautiful, yeah? I mean, every single day we're learning. I'm learning always that nice and beautiful way of life. I'm learning the nice and beautiful feeling of whatever it is. And it actually works out for me, yeah? I mean, I'm learning that nice and beautiful way of just making sure I'm looking at people, I'm looking at the scenarios over here, I'm looking to see that they love my vibe, yeah. Which that's what I need to be doing always. I'm saying they're going clubbing tonight, man. Well, guess what? Actually, it's a Saturday, isn't it? Well, guess what? I'll move on. I don't want to go clubbing, man. Until I actually I'll get clubbing in a better time. Which anyway, so I'm just learning, yeah? I'm learning that nice beautiful phase of life. So let's have a look over here. Learn that way of just believing in myself differently, yeah? Learn that way of just understanding how I bring all my stuff in a trolley, man. I'm saying that's the thing, yeah? And it sounds beautiful. So that's how I can understand how life is just nice and beautiful, yeah? But that's how I am. I'm different anyway, so I'm always focusing on making sure that I can see straight away how I feel about how I do everything. So people can see exactly what I'm doing when I promote Jesus Christ here. But all the time I'm focusing on making sure I'm looking for that nice and beautiful devotion to Jesus Christ with the word I, yeah. With the word I, yeah. I say, yeah, Jesus Christ, yeah. So, yeah. So Jesus Christ, yeah. So, yeah, there we go now. So, yeah. So, yeah. So there it is, yeah. So that's how it is, yeah. So that's how music goes. It's so beautiful, man. Thank you. So Vichy loves my music, yeah. He loves it. I see he loves the Spotify, yeah. I love Vichy, yeah. I say, hey, me and Vichy have this thing going on about the week. And I put a week on when I see him here. But guess what? I mean, that's different here now, yeah. So he does, yeah. I mean, it's all in the words, anyway. That's how it is, yeah. So that's how it is. So every single day, I'm learning how to just talk words, and if you're talking words differently, you know, you're actually enjoying yourself over here. I'm enjoying myself here. But you see your experience, yeah? I see your experience, yeah? Well, now, because Jesus Christ is on my actual trolley, I can just go promote it now, because I feel I asked Jesus Christ, why is that is? When Jesus Christ says, yeah, because it's Jesus Christ here. But it's more how it is, yeah? The word I is why. When they all increase the word I when they see Jesus Christ, yeah. But when they see me, nah. That's why, I mean, they can increase the word I when they see me too. And they're unaware of that. They're unaware about that. And that's how it is, so I learned it that way. For example, I like the music, yeah. I learned it that way. Yeah, I'm just enjoying myself anyway. So as I enjoy myself differently, I'm learning that aspect of life that Jesus Christ lifts the word I always, yeah. And the more people read about Jesus Christ, the more they lift the word I, yeah. Which it is. But I'm just so fast about the word I, one of the first ones. I'm actually the first one after Jesus Christ. And even before the disciples of Jesus Christ to realise the word I. Which is. Which now, every single day I'm learning how nice and beautiful the status I have in eternity with Jesus Christ about this one. Which Jesus Christ says, yeah. Which that's always going to be like that, yeah. Which is beautiful. I asked Jesus Christ, what happens now, like, once I leave this world in the words and everything? But I realised I can never leave the words, but once I leave the word, or I leave the world over here, I realize what happens then. When Jesus Christ says, we come to the word I, and we go somewhere, or we go somewhere in the words, yeah? Which is, yeah. It's like that, yeah. Which is more like that. But the truth is always like that. And the truth is always going to be that I'm the first one after Jesus Christ to deliver the word I service, yeah. Okay, oh, that's a big service, yeah. I mean, I ask Jesus Christ, this is the best service in the world, though. Oh, and Jesus Christ says, yeah, that's the best one, yeah. Because there's nothing better than delivering the word I, mate. I agree. See how nice this is at night time to play it this time. I don't know, bro. I'm actually understanding every single day that as I grow myself differently, I'm learning. I'm learning how to just go and deliver that nice, beautiful service of helping myself to just increase my exposure. I'm increasing my exposure now. I'm not saying to send more Jesus Christ, yeah. I'm sending more Jesus Christ in the same show way. How I feel that these people over here loving me because of what I'm doing today. So I'm learning that nice and beautiful of helping myself to just do better. And that's why I'm saying, I remember Brisbane, man. I remember Brisbane over there when I was pumping music over here at Zonify. I was doing on Zonify just 3-minute energy mix. Oh, I had no 3 EPs over there. Oh, only had 1 hour Zonify and just 3-minute mix over there with Allah Should Never Kill, and my long mix with Allah Should Never Kill and long mix for Zonify, and 3-minute on Zonify and Allah Should Never Kill track. And that's it, man. Let's keep going. I can always repeat music, no worries, man. And that's the thing about life, man. I mean, guess what? I mean, let's just do this now. See, now, that's the thing about this one. I just understand straight away how it feels, man. It feels that way, huh? That's how you have to understand straight away, that they are trying to do something, man. I can see it. But straight away I'm learning, yeah? I'm learning that nice beautiful art favor, I'm learning the favor of life over here. I'm learning the favor of doing something to help myself to succeed, yeah? There's nothing else to do but I have to eat and drink, man. I have to eat something, I have to drink something. But life is just about to start for me, man. I'm just about to hit Stereosonic, yeah. I mean, I Jesus Christ, are they making Stereosonic again? And Jesus Christ says, yeah, I mean, it has to come back. I understand it. I mean, Jesus Christ, is Tiesto going to be doing trance music? And Tiesto. I mean, Tiesto coming back to trance music, huh? And Tiesto said, nah. Well, she's honest with this one. Well, she never wants trance music, but she never wants to do trance music ever again. And why? I mean, he never believes in the music, yeah. Or else he never believes in himself, yeah. Well, maybe. I'm the next Tiesto, yeah. But the thing is, with me, and that's a compliment. I mean, that's a compliment to say that. But I'm the first name in the voyage, yeah. Oh, I mean, I can replace Tiesto in this one. I mean, that's what they're looking for, yeah. When they're looking for this, when just go and say, yeah. You're gonna say, I'm the next Tiesto you guys are looking for, yeah. When he hears me, but I said Tiesto, yeah. We'll just say it, yeah. We'll just say anyway. I said Tiesto. I said Tiesto. I said David Guetta. I said David Guetta. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, cannot wait for this one. Oh, I need you to go and put your stuff in there and leave it in there with the portrait. What Jesus Christ says. That's the thing. When they can never go in. And they can never go in, yeah? And they can never come in. But if I place it out there, just as this, on the trolley, and in front of the door, and regardless, I mean, put it in front of the door, and leave it that way. I mean, they can never walk in, and they can never come in, man. And look at that trolley, man. I mean, that trolley is excellent. And that trolley right there is excellent. And talk as much as you want, and do as much as you want, mate. I mean, every single day you're learning the art of persuasion, man, which is I. And I is everything, man. Oh, I mean, whoa, that's fast, man. That's how Hong Kong style. So, when you really want to go Hong Kong, man, let's fucking go Hong Kong style. I said, yeah, I want to go Hong Kong, yeah. I want to go Hong Kong, yeah. I have to go Hong Kong, man. I want to go Hong Kong because there's a lot of people there, yeah. I've become a Hong Kong star, and guess what? I've over there, 1 billion people. Oh, see, I agree, man. I agree. And there's a lot of people there, and they want Hong Kong star. Yeah. I'll show you Hong Kong style. So yeah, that's how it is, yeah. I'm happy now. Oh. So yeah, so now if you understand straight away, I have a feeling I have a great life anyway, so what I want to do now is just go and charge all my content. I want to upload all my videos. I want to eat right away. I want to eat something right away, huh? I want to understand straight away to place all my stuff in here. A bag. And I remember how it is, but I mean the busking license. When do I get a busking license? Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ says, yeah, I get it eventually. I mean, why not? And I'm always learning. I'm learning that nice and beautiful flavour anyway. But that's why I'm understanding to always undress and place my jacket on with a jumper at night time. And it works always for myself to grow differently, making sure you understand straight away I have to go shower, I have to go do myself. And that's the thing. I understand that I have to eat, man. Oh, I'm really hungry, man. Oh, I know, yeah. So let's just upload this Dubai